just here reaching out to y'all, minding my business, aka and other people's shit. Now, I have a question for y'all. Is Halle Bailey, is she pregnant? Is she pregnante? Is she pregnancy? Like, what is going on? So I have a lot to unpack regarding this situation and regarding these rumors, because at this point, it's really a rumor and it's all speculation. But we really got to talk about it. And we have to talk about people already passing judgment on her. It's just a lot to unpack, y'all. It's a lot to unpack. But that's the first question I want to ask y'all. Maybe y'all can help me. I can help y'all. We can really help each other. Is she pregnant? So the first thing I just want to touch on is, okay, so a lot of people, this rumor started swirling around when these pictures came up, her at none other than the amazing, the great, our all-time favorite Beyonce's Renaissance concert. It was pictures with her and Chloe, then it was a picture with her man, and everybody honed in on her stomach. So this is what I have to say. I just also feel like the way y'all really be dragging women that are not pregnant and happen to gain weight, happen to really come into their body is changing. The way y'all attack these women and always want to ask them if they're pregnant is crazy. Y'all just was dragging Trina in her belly, and she had to come out and say she's not pregnant, she just gained weight. I know there were multiple times where people asked me if I was pregnant, and it's like, no ma'am, you worry about your own uterus. You worry about your own chopped liver. Don't be worrying about me and my uterus. So it can be insulting when you're not pregnant and your body is changing hormones, you really coming into form, and you gain a little weight. As I said in my other Rihanna video, I'm just having a hard time processing, yes, at my big ass age, why people love to really say that a woman is pregnant when she's not. It's just her body. It's just genetic makeup. It's just her body. And even if she is, I mean, she ain't putting us on child support or nothing like that. So it's like, why do we feel so strongly about Halle if she was, like, so strongly about her being pregnant? Now, I do want to touch on that a little bit. You know, Halle played the first Black Little Mermaid, and we love to see it. My daughter has the Barbie doll. Like, we came out swanging and banging for Halle. When these people with them white hoods started dragging her on Beyonce's internet. I actually did a video on that as well. You guys can definitely go ahead and check that out. But I also feel like we love Halle. We love Chloe as well, even though y'all have some weird critiques for Chloe. I mean, I do too a little bit, but still, we love and we support those sisters. We have been loving on them and supporting them since they were little girls on YouTube doing Beyonce covers. Now they are women that are capable and are fully in charge of their own bodies and fully capable of making their own decisions, because what they are grown women is. So it's not really up to us to make decisions for them. Hell, it's not even up to their parents to make decisions for them. Why? Because they are grown women. Okay. So I say that to say, I think the reason why people are even giving their strong, unwanted opinions on the matter, I think it's because of who she is dating. Now listen, hold your edge controls and hold your grandma church hats for this. Do I feel strongly or against the person that she's dating? Listen, we have all been Chloe and Halle's age. We have all dated somebody that we had no business dating. Grandma, auntie, and our mamas done told us not to date this person and that we could do better. What is we dating down for? We need to be dating up. We have all been there. A lot of us have gotten knocked up by people that we should not have gotten knocked up by. Okay, let me. I'm speaking from experiences, okay? So we all have been there. So I think it's on her at her big age and her coming into womanhood and finding herself within her career, finding herself within her life in general. It is on her to make those decisions. Listen, y'all, whether we like the man or not, I really don't care about him. You know, he came out with a song that was really like admitting how he was jealous of her career, and his ex even exposed him, saying that he was trying to get with her. So it's just it in my opinion, it's very weird. It's very weird, and I feel like he did a lot of this at a time where The Little Mermaid was just hitting the theaters. We was coming out to support our girl, okay, and really trying to tarnish her legacy, really trying to tarnish her image. She is a Disney princess. You kidding me? You kidding me? So we came out swinging and banging. So of course, outsiders looking in, we have opinions, as anybody would do if it was even us. People would have opinions on who we're dating. Ooh, why are we dating them? So I just feel like whether we like this man or not, whether we feel like she dated down or not, it is on her. It's her choice. And unfortunately, we gotta let our girls go and make their own choices. They're gonna make their own choices regardless of what the internet gotta say anyway. I mean, if she is, what the hell we gonna do about it? But say congratulations. And it's like you want the best, especially for, you know, being a black woman. I want the best for other black women. And when you've gone through some shit in relationships, you feel the need to protect people you like. You feel the need to say, don't do that. Don't do that. You feel the need to tell them, hey, I've been there, done that. Don't do that. I wouldn't do that if I was you. But sometimes you gotta put your hand on the stove and get burnt. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta get burnt, okay, by the flat iron. Sometimes you just gotta go through it. But if she is, congratulations to her. I hope that it works out with him. I hope that was probably a weird bump in the road, a very embarrassing bump in the road. But I hope that was just a bump in the road for them, and that if she is, that he does right by her. Because that's all we care about, and that's all we can ask for. Hell, we wasn't listening when Nana done told us not to date that nigga. We wasn't listening. So sometimes you just gotta let people be. We could still be a fan of hers without trying to put more on it than it has to be. We could still support her. We could still support her sister without putting more on them, really, at the end of the day. Because what if she's not? How embarrassing is that? How humiliating is that? How hurtful is that if this is just her body changing? Now, I could be wrong. She could definitely be pregnant, because I was definitely wrong about the Rihanna situation. But it's just the comments and the way people are going about it. It's very nasty. It could be very hurtful. Nobody really has empathy and sympathy for fat people, or people gaining weight, people even losing too much weight. As a community, we do the most, and a lot of times we don't have to do the most. We just do the most. I don't even know why. I love us for real, but sometimes we do the most. But we want the best for Halle, and I think that Halle, and I think that a lot of people see her as a little sister, because we've watched these young ladies grow up before our eyes. And a lot of people, you know, have a lot to say about unwedded mothers that are out here having babies that are not married. A lot of people got a whole lot to say, especially if the mothers are black. Okay, now y'all really don't have a lot to say about the Kardashians. Y'all didn't have too much to say. I know y'all dragged her a little bit, but y'all really didn't have too much to say. So I think we need to reel it in and check ourselves and see what we were doing at her age, because we wasn't listening to nobody. And thank God the internet wasn't what it was when a lot of us was her age, because baby, the internet would have ate us alive and ain't spit us out. So I think we just need to support her, even if it's just a transition in her body. Pregnancy is a transition for your body anyway, so we just need to support her, continue to be fans of her, and let's just hope and pray the decisions that she make is the right one. And even if it's not, sometimes you got to learn a lot from a mistake. Sometimes you got to learn a lot, and sometimes you got to sit in those mistakes and go, hey, them random people on the internet might have been right. Grandma might have been right. My mama and daddy just might have been right. But that's all a part of life. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, put the bell button on for more notifications. Leave these women alone, y'all. All right, bye.